landing page with a contact form. In this example, we're going to be setting up a giveaway for a giveaway contest. We're going to set up a form to collect the user registration information. So to get started, the first thing we want to do is create a form. So we're going to come over here under Forms, and this is the Gravity Forms plugin builder, and we need to create a new form. So we could come up here to Add New, and Gravity Forms has some examples that we could choose from already. They have a contest entry form, so I'm just going to click on Use Template, and then I'm going to say giveaway contest. We could say May 20, the year 2024. If you want a form description, you could put one in here, use template. And then I'm just going to double check all the fields here. So it's asking for name, first name, last name, email address. I don't like to do confirm email addresses, so I just uncheck that. I do want it to be required. If I open up the appearance here, I could scroll down and make sure that it's large size, and that's just going to fill all the way across the screen. And then if you have a question here or anything, you can change that out. I'm not going to ask for any questions to enter in the contest, and I'm not doing terms and conditions on here. So the one thing that's missing from here that I do want to add is a phone number. So I'm going to click on single line text, and that's going to add this over here. And if I come all the way up to the top under general, untitled is the field label currently. I'm going to change that to phone number. And then I'm going to mark that as required. And then down here where it says enter, I'm going to say enter contest. And that's it. So that's our form. I'm going to come up here and click Save Form to make sure that my changes have been saved. If I come over here to Settings, I want it to double check two things. One is the confirmation message. This is the default confirmation message. I could just hit edit there, and I could change the message that people will see. So this is the message they'll see when they fill out a form. We could either do a text message that pops up, we could do a page, or we could redirect them to another landing page. So if you had like a thank you page that you wanted to send them to after they fill out the form, you would go to page and send them over there. But right now, this is just a message that'll pop up in the form letting them know that they've submitted. So I'm going to hit save confirmation. And then the next thing we need to do under notifications here, we need to make sure. So there's actually two notifications, and these are emails that Gravity Forms will send out through WordPress. First one goes to the user. I'm going to click on edit there and just make sure this is what I want it to do. So it's going to send it to the email address that the user provides. From name, you can put the name of your website here. This is just going to show up as the from name on the email account. And then what email address you want this to be sent from. So you could put like your name at gmail.com or whatever email address you want. Now, when somebody hits reply, what email address do you want them to reply to? If you want it to go to that same email address, you're just going to put the same thing under the reply to. Do you want to blind copy anybody on the message? And then subject just says you have successfully entered our competition, and then a message to that person. You could click over here to visual and see what that's going to look like, or you could toggle to text and see what it looks like with HTML code in there. And that's it. So all you need to do is update the notification and then come back over here to notifications. And we want to make sure that we're setting up the one for the admin notification. And this is the one that's going to go to you as the owner of the website. So we're going to click edit here. And then this, you could just leave this. It can be whatever name you want. It's not going to be shown in the emails that get sent out. So we're going to send it to an email address. So again, here we could just put in that your name at Gmail. From name, you could just put your name. From email address, again, that's the email address you want it to be sent from. I don't recommend doing the same email address that you're sending it to. So what I always do is just a general no reply at the domain name for the website, which in this case is michelleknapprealestate.com, and then reply to, we're going to do that your name at Gmail. So if anybody hits reply, it gets sent to this email address. And then down here, I'm going to change this from new submission form to new contest entry. And then we want to send all fields from the form will be sent via email to you so that you know that somebody's filled out your form and you have easy access to that information. So I'm going to hit update notification there. And then I want to, so now I've got the email, the forms, I'm sorry, set up. So now that we have the forms set up, we need to embed this form on a page. So to do that, I'm going to go to Pages, and I'm going to add a new page. I'm going to call this the May 2024 giveaway contest page. And I'm going to come over here. It's okay to go ahead and hit publish right now. I'm going to choose this Beaver Builder option. And that's going to load up the page builder here. So we've already made some templates and installed them on your website. You want to come over here to templates and then click this drop down and go to save templates. And you'll see the different page templates that we've designed for you. There's already a giveaway template. We're just going to click on that. And that's going to load up this. It's got a few different headings in here and a form embedded in there. So I'm going to call this, I'm going to change this to May 2024 giveaway contest. Save that. And then down here, I'm just going to change this to say complete the following form to enter our giveaway contest, exclamation point. Save that. And this is a level 2 heading, so I could change this to giveaway contest. And up here, I'm going to just change this to May 2024. Save that. And then to change the form down here, I'm going to click on the wrench here. That's going to pull up a pop-up and it's going to ask me to select which form. I'm going to choose that giveaway contest form that we just created. Click save, and there it is. Now, if you don't want the name here, you can come back over here to this style thing, and it just says form title and description from Gravity Forms. And you can say enter your own or none. I'm going to choose none, and that is just going to hide it. So now it's pulling in this heading, and then here's my form down here. And I'll hit done, publish. And that's it. Now my page is live. If I refresh this page, it'll be live on here. Now, if I want to add it to like under resources so that I have a drop-down menu there, I can do that. I'll show you how to do that in a second. But this is the URL for the contest. Right now, I could capture and share that. Or I could come over here and go to menus. And under the drop-down here, I want to go to the primary menu. Choose select. And then I'm going to choose my contest here, add it. Now, right here, it's going to be on the main heading. I want it to fall under resources, so I'm just going to slide that over one, and it shows up as a sub-item of resources. I'll click Save Menu. And now if I come back to the home page and I refresh this, when I choose this, it's right here in the menu option. So I could click on this link, and it takes me over to that page that we just created.